Yo, what's up everybody? Akeem here, and in today's Fix of Gaming news, Cities Skylines devs respond to reports of teeth causing problems in the game. Now expect more gaming mergers and acquisitions in 2024, plus we'll look at the expanded Marvel's New York City in Marvel's Spider-Man 2. This is your Daily Fix. Presented by Marvel's Spider-Man 2, available right now exclusively on PlayStation 5 consoles. Rated T for Teen. The developers of Cities Skylines 2 has addressed a rumor that in-game teeth are causing performance issues. Yes, teeth, like the things in your mouth, people. Now, a Reddit post that went viral this week suggested the city builder renders individual teeth for each of the thousands of people who walk around your city, despite the fact that the player can't see them. Now, while Cities Skylines 2 does suffer significant performance issues, indeed, it was something developer Colossal Order felt compelled to warn players about ahead of launch. The dev denied biting off more than it could chew when it came to the little people's teeth. In a statement issued to IGN, Colossal Order said Cities Skylines 2's Life Path feature, which describes the major events in citizens' lives, is not tied to the geometry of the characters and thus does not affect the performance of the characters. However, Colossal Order admitted Cities Skylines 2's characters, quote, require further work, and confirmed they are currently missing their LODs, or level of detail, which affects some parts of performance. Now, the dev also said, quote, characters feature a lot of details that, while seemingly unnecessary now, will become relevant in the future of the project. Now, based on this statement, it seems that the lack of LODs on the teeth are causing some performance trouble, but not the existence of the teeth itself. That's a bizarre situation made even more intriguing by Colossal Order's line at the end of its statement about the teeth potentially becoming relevant in the future. Now, perhaps the developers plan to add the ability to smile? Well, who knows? Now, in the shorter term, Colossal Order has kicked off its post-launch performance improvement plan with the release of a new patch and the promise of more to come. The Cities Skylines 2 launched big on Steam this week, hitting over 100,000 concurrent players and sitting atop the best sellers chart. But performance issues marked the launch, which was met with a mixed user review rating of 53% on Valve's platform. Now, moving on to non-teeth related news, Microsoft just completed the biggest acquisition in gaming history with its purchase of Activision Blizzard for nearly $70 billion. But analysts at Drake Star Partners expect gaming industry acquisitions to increase in 2024. As reported by Axios, Drake Star partner Michael Metzger said, quote, based on our discussions with many of the top gaming companies in the last weeks, we expect the deal volume to increase steadily over the next year. Now, Tencent, Sony, and Take-Two are expected to be the most prominent companies involved in acquisitions, Metzger said. Now, he added, quote, we have never had more gaming-focused VC funds than now. Now, if this turns out to be true, there could be some interesting developments for us to follow on this very show next year. That Xbox document leak revealed there were internal talks at Microsoft about acquiring Nintendo. Now, while that will never happen, of course it won't, the completion of its Activision Blizzard deal probably does put pressure on Sony to build up its very own stable of developers. Media Research's senior games analyst Carol Severin told GamesIndustry.biz last week, quote, the only response for Sony on the games-only side would be buying something really big like Take-Two, but that is unlikely. Canton Games CEO Dr. Sirkin Toto added, quote, Sony surely is under pressure to react even after their Bungie acquisition. I expect further investments and acquisitions for PlayStation, including a large one that would move the needle for them in a meaningful way. Now, whatever gaming industry mergers and acquisitions happen in the new year, we'll be following it all right here on IGN. And finally today, Marvel's New York is back and bigger than ever in the latest Marvel Spider-Man game. Now here's IGN's Alan Wheeler to break down the expanded and transformed Marvel's New York presented by Marvel's Spider-Man 2.
Swing, soar, and explore an even more expansive and densely populated Marvel's New York. The city is brought to life with new locales, boroughs, and a diverse cast of New Yorkers that add depth and authenticity to the bustling metropolis. I'm excited to visit all the iconic New York landmarks like Coney Island, the Empire State Building, and Oscorp HQ. Marvel's Spider-Man 2 looks to take open world gaming to new heights, giving players an immersive experience as they swing and thwip their way through this ever-evolving Marvel's New York. Get ready to dive, swing, and flip into the heart of the city like never before and uncover its hidden secrets as you take on the role of your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Marvel's Spider-Man 2 is available now, exclusively on PlayStation 5 consoles. Rated T for Teen.
And that was your daily fix for Friday, October 27th. Now that you're caught up on today's news, please check out our video on 13 new and upcoming horror games. I'm Akeem Lawanson, and for all your video game news, keep it locked right here on IGN.